Do you not have Wii Sports theme playing right now?
I do not.
Go get Wii Sports.
Okay,
theme.
hold on. Fine, I'll go get Wii Sports.
Wait, you can just stream from... Oh, does that work? I don't think that
Huh?
works.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
It starts automatically.
Oh, what?
What do you mean, what?
You can just schedule it and leave the page?
Yes.
Oh, wait, how are you going to end it, though?
You click end on Streamlabs.
I don't think that works.
That's how that works.
I don't think that works.
I've done
Get
it.
Wii Sports theme!
I've done it! Pickaxe. Okay, hi, welcome to stream. This is a mistake.
No, you have to wait to do the intro. You need the Wii Sports theme.
Okay. Okay, is it...
Theme. Thank you.
Is it the top one?
Did you check? Yes.
Okay. Can you hear it on stream? I'm looping it.
A little higher. That's good. There you go.
Welcome to the stream! Yeah,
How many
I
hours you gonna need? It'll be like 8 this time.
no, it should be a lot less.
I'm not gonna
A
get
gun
my
system's
Kennelite-
not nearly as hard as a full doors game.
I'm not gonna win my Kennelite prize because Colby said screw this.
Welcome to the stream, guys. As you can probably tell by the title, I'm gonna be streaming, so I make an FPS game.
TBC, this how many points I have.
Huh?
This how many points I have.
Oh, cool. PK, I exist. Hi, PK. Epic, hi
Guess what?
Fusion, hi
You guys
Katsu,
can win
hi Party
prizes
Pooper.
by liking the stream. TBC will give
No,
out Robux.
no, I will not. I will not be giving out Robux today. There's no Robux giveaways. Nope, absolutely not.
I'm gonna move to the microphone. Hello? Okay.
You're swapping sides?
So I can actually be heard.
Okay. I'm a part of this. Okay. Oh, bro, my phone.
Hi.
Oh, I made it to the stream. Welcome, Rabbit.
This is our stream.
By the way, pickaxe, I need my dev room. Okay, yeah. Today I started... I haven't made anything. All I've done is,
TBC promises Robux!
I am not
Go down
promising
in the
any
description.
Robux. I really like your content, especially that door thing. Well, thank you very much. That means
Guess
a lot.
what, nerds? It's gonna be 8 hours of this.
No, it's not.
enjoy this.
No, it's not. Today I started by just making a basic hand. Follow the camera. This is like just a basic FPS thing that I'm gonna do. This just sets up for the gun system itself. I put a poll out of what you guys wanted me to stream until game, and you guys wanted an FPS game, so we're gonna do an FPS game. Really quickly, here's the code for rendering the arms. It's like as basic as you can get. Yep, that's it for the arms. What else? Well, I guess if you English is hard.
No, it's really not.
If you guys are excited to see me suffer and cry, make sure to like that. It really does help our stream, and subscribe too while you're at it, because we have some new sound effects for subscribing and gifting subs.
Gifting subs, bro. Gifting subs.
And what else?
Gifting subs.
I know.
Gifting
Shut up.
subs,
Shut up.
bro.
Gifting memberships.
subs.
Gifting memberships. And what
Why
else?
cannot-
And subscriptions and super chats. Just
I'm just gonna
it's
make an
beautiful.
alt. I'm just gonna go make an alt so I can
Okay.
subscribe. Just
Okay.
kidding. That's
No.
cheap.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Someone say membership?
No. What?
Fancy moment.
No. No.
TBC did say membership.
No. Okay. Here are the
You
arms.
saw it here, folks. He's a
No.
greedy money
What do you
star.
mean?
He just wants money.
Bro. Bro, wait. What are your? No, that's not true. Cap. What else? Let's see. I'm gonna start by just kind of like. What is your keybinds? What are your keybinds to select individually, pickaxe?
There's nothing different.
Well, my usual key isn't working.
It's probably. Is it locked? I
No,
think you
it's
might have
not locked.
it.
It's not locked. I just literally just saw it wasn't locked.
Well, looks locked.
Locked. False. It's not
Well,
locked.
then why can't you select?
I don't know.
It's not my fault.
Wait, I don't know. Okay, what gun do you guys want to do first? What gun should we do?
Start off with like.
Not asking
a
you.
rifle.
You're not important enough. Fine. I guess just
I
like
will take my chair, keyboard, mic, and
No!
monitor and lights, and I will leave.
just give gun suggestions so we can do them. Pickaxe suggested a rifle.
You can just stream with the computer.
No. flare gun. That's
You
not.
said you were good at particle effects now.
Stop. That's not how
Flare
that
gun.
works. Sniper instead or rifle.
In the toolbox right now, getting free.
Well, I'm not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna spend an hour modeling.
Only in the toolbox.
I've returned. Welcome back, British Flowey.
I have a really bad joke that I really want to say.
Don't.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't.
No, I won't.
It's not your stream anymore.
That's
is it?
one wide, boy. Well, even.
I'm just gonna get this to relatively a good size. Still thick.
That's good. Take off the texture, though. I don't like the texture.
I didn't ask. I'm kidding.
Take off the
No,
texture.
not right now.
No,
Okay.
it's cool.
Yes, sir.
Stuff-
Give me gun
Okay.
suggestions.
Hear me out, chat. Stuff's cooler without a texture than it is with a texture.
Actually, wait. Why don't I just like low poly gun?
Nice.
I feel like I like low poly. Oh, perfect. We're
No,
doing this.
It's all Fortnite guns.
We're doing this. I don't care.
Cringe.
It's not Fortnite.
It's all Fortnite. It's all. Yeah, that was an old Fortnite gun.
That is not a.
Yes, it
Fortnite.
was.
No, it wasn't.
Mm?
It may look like
No,
Fortnite.
no. I'm looking at the gun right now.
This wasn't in Fortnite. There weren't knives. No, there weren't.
Yeah, there are.
No,
Save the world.
Bro, this is not a save the world. Never mind. This'll do. I missed when the SMP was active. Oof. Same. Or, I don't know. This is the guns. These are the guns we'll be using.
Aha. Wait, this is the. It's even in Fortnite now.
No, it wasn't in the game originally.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. Which one should we start with?
Ignores the question after it gets proven wrong instantly.
Which one do you guys want to start with for guns? Something automatics. Don't choose a melee weapon or RPG or something.
Grenade.
Nobody asked you!
Chat, let's start flooding that thing with grenade. Let's go. Let's
No.
start flooding the chat here. I'll get it started.
Scar? Alright, thank you. Thanks for choosing something
Katsu,
normal.
you are fired. Your
Katsu is
moderator
now
will be
banned.
removed.
No, not Katsu. Here, actually, before we start, I'm also gonna add some, like... I don't like...
Why are they so thick?
Because that's how FPS arms are.
That's
Stupid.
so thick.
You're dumb. Wait, what? How come I can click and drag it, but the game just...
God said
Fine.
no.
Fine. Okay, Scar. I want to put... What is happening? Is it because
you
it's
messed up? You did something.
Is it because there's a
Something's wrong.
humanoid?
Yeah, probably.
Right. Okay.
No.
Mm.
Is Wii Sports music playing?
It is playing.
Wait, did you have music playing in the last long stream?
Yes.
Which music?
I just had lo-fi music in the background.
Nobody listens to Lo-fi. Lo-fi.
How can we call it Lofi? Can we
like-
make fun of
we
Pickaxe
shop-
calling it
We
Lofi?
shop.
Can we make fun of
Sports.
Pickaxe calling it Lofi?
No, I said Lo-fi.
Weirdo.
Because I couldn't.
Lol.
think. It's
Lol.
obviously Fortnite music. I mean.
Okay,
we all
because
know
this is probably not an ideal solution to the guns to prevent the meshes from going across, but it's beautiful.
Such a skilled developer.
I know, right? No one can compare.
Think.
Left arm. I'll set the color of this to just match that for now.
How many hours are we thinking this gun?
It's not going to be nearly as long as you think. Gun systems are simple.
Doors game.
What?
That's what you said about the Doors stream.
Okay, let's... yeah, that's fair. I did say that about the doors.
time can tell.
Man, your keyboard sucks.
My keyboard is $180.
Who freaking asked?
I think. Wait, how much is my keyboard? Oh gosh, I know it's more than your entire computer setup.
No, it is.
Um,
It is definitely not. Why do we care, though? pickaxe is being
Another 8 hours be like.
It better not be 8
it's-
hours.
It's going to be a
Wait.
very long time.
I don't feel like anyone shoots with their left hand, so
I mean, people do.
you're weird if you do.
You should have an option that you can change your skin color, what hand you shoot from. Which
No.
means you just make 2 animations for each gun for each hand.
No. This is gonna be the most high quality animations, guys. You're not ready for this.
I thought it was supposed to be good. I thought this game was supposed to
Ew.
be good.
No.
I think you said it was going to be good.
No, you said that.
I'll put a cat box. I said it better be good, and you said yes, it will.
No.
I put a cat box.
Beautiful. Motivation. Gun. I'm just
Yeah.
using this gun for now.
Now I'm gonna go watch TikTok.
Okay.
Get
Okay.
back.
So, wait, what? What's that?
Attachment. You can turn that off.
No, I know it's. I know you can see it. I'm just saying, what are those other? I haven't used attachments forever. So I'm putting a dot at the end of my attachment to. Hold on. I'm putting a dot at the end of the attachment to. Wait, wrong one. SMH. I'm putting a dot here to get particles on. So, for example, I'm gonna actually make the dust particle. Front, back. There we go. Time to make some dust. This. Get a white circle. There's a specific one that would be really good for this. I need to find. I believe it's the blurred. No, it's this one. Copy. I'm gonna get so sick of Wii Sports.
And change it to Wii Shop.
Oh, obviously.
Of course. High quality animation
Obviously.
right there. Ooh. Is that a bullet?
It's no. It's supposed to be the particle smoke. Just give me a minute while I set it up.
Oh, you're going for a low poly game. I love this already.
Yeah. Why else would I choose a low poly gun set? That's too big of a range. I feel like it's off. Maybe set transparent to like fade out. I mean that already looks better, but it's still a little big. It's like, what do you think, pickaxe?
It needs to be bigger.
The circles?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what I had originally, but I didn't like it.
I mean, it's not gonna be always constant. It's just gonna like appear whenever
No,
you fire.
it's automatic guns. It's constant, so
Yeah.
then it'll go off. Yeah, I mean that's fine for now. We can keep that. Wait, can I do like 200? We'll set to 200 and maybe a little acceleration down, so it has a little gravity. Wait, should I lock this apart? Pickaxe. If I don't lock, look, this is locking it, not locking it apart. This is locking it apart.
No, don't do that. That's
No?
not how guns work.
Okay.
Smoke is a gas
Look,
and it escapes
drag.
the air. So if I fired a gun and immediately pulled it in different directions, smoke's gonna still be there.
You could just, it's not, first
be
of all.
attached to the gun.
Hi, sorry, wait, no, don't, we just started, you're fine. It's been 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I lose track of time so fast in
Has
these
it
challenges.
really?
It has.
Oh. You lose track of time until the 8-hour mark, and you're like, yeah, it's been like, it feels like it's been 4 days. It's been like 10 minutes.
So I'll turn this, here, let me actually see if this just works. Let's start. It should just follow my, my camera. Has this been happening to you in Roblox a lot too? Your screen just goes black when testing, and you can't get out of it. Roblox is being
No.
weird. Perfect, it works. What is?
Okay, this is your stream again now.
What is happening?
There you go.
Oh, hi. Wait, are you leaving?
No, I'm just gonna go sit on my bed because this chair's is not comfortable.
Oh.
I'm just gonna judge you.
Oh, okay. I'm already feeling so judged. Nice gun. Thanks, it's perfect.
He made it all himself.
It worked first try. Okay.
We'd have a beanbag chair for this.
Collision groups. It could also be because I didn't actually weld the arm to anything. Anyone want gum from pickaxe? Not gun, gum. Okay. We have a start. Stick them up. What?
Just make it work.
Hahaha. Okay, next we probably need to do some animations. Oh, get ready for this beauty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why can't I move it now? Bro. Oh, great. Alright, guys. It's time for the most fun part. Depending on how long a gun takes to make, I may just make like 1 or 2 guns. Bro, I can't... What is happening to this stupid... Okay, I'm turning off the particles. That's annoying. Gun. Smoke. Off. Rotate up, I guess. Do we have scoping or not, guys?
What do you mean with scoping or not? Or you could just be lazy and call the game no scope.
Yo! No. That looked like toy gun. Yep. Pretty much. Make this 2. Where are your keyframes? Where did they go? Did you like turn them off or something? Where are they? Frames. Bro, where are the... What did you do to your...
I haven't even touched my Roblox.
I don't know what happened to this. You're weird, pickaxe. Okay, well I guess time to give this the best idle animation you have literally ever seen. What do I... Quality. Pickaxe, you have to approve of this before I export it. Quality.
The shoulder stock isn't even on the shoulder.
No one asked you. Okay, cool, perfect. That's not possible, pickaxe, right now.
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean, not with just two arms. You don't even have your body.
Bro, get better.
I don't know how that works. Okay, this is fine for idle. Scar. Idle. Now that I'm thinking about this, this may take a little longer than I thought. I'll make a folder for all the animations. Call this one Scar, so I can get it later. Paste the animation. Okay, now I just have to play the animation when I render the arms. Wait for the humanoid. Not through part. Hold on. Call idle equals arm humanoid load animation. Let me actually get the path, just so I can only have to change it once somewhere. I'm gonna do Scar. Storage. Animations. And when I'm done with this game, I'm gonna open it publicly so everyone can play it. Gun idle. So all you have to do now is just play. Now if we play, the animation should play for the gun. Yep. And of course I'll optimize this more, but first let's also change the FPS. Or not the FPS, the field of view. 80. '80's okay. Stick them up. Okay, yeah, that's good for that. So it's so weird. Pickaxe has a weird setup. It's a little different from mine. I would be going a lot faster, but yep. Okay, next. Probably. What should I do next? Pickaxe. Oh, why is pickaxe?
Should make a game.
No, like what? For the gun next.
For me.
He's not helpful right now.
Should make it work.
It's not how that. Okay. Pickaxe is broken right now, guys. Okay, so the humanoid rear part of this this is considered the camera. So I'll use this as reference to find the actual to get the actual camera itself. So basically, this is what you're seeing through this view right here. So I can animate based off of that. So I'm also gonna make probably scoping now, just a mediocre scope animation. So like, nope, that's wrong. Too far forward. Maybe tilt it. No. Okay. This may take a second to get the angle right. So like, maybe that. Nope. That's fine. That's the best you're gonna get. Oh, you started this animation anyways. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll have to make different animations for shooting while scoped, and then shooting without being scoped. Okay. And I can't add any like special animation to this too, because it has to be steady. But I can get like a tiniest. That looks weird. Hold on. I'm being dumb again. Paste. I'll have to try it in game to actually see how it looks. Set this to action. Scope. Idle. Sorry. Scar. Scope idle. Okay, that one's done. Duplicate this to scope idle. Paste the ID in there. Yeah, you guys can actually see stuff now. Okay. Now I can just load the animation here again. Just gun scope. I'll also call it guns. Or just call it scope idle. Instead of just having some play automatically, I'm actually going to start setting up like actual animations for it. So to start, I'm going to get user input service, which basically handles mouse clicks and buttons and stuff. By doing game get service, input service. Now we have that to use. I'm going to tab this down to the bottom of the code and do UIS input begin. Input game process. If GPE, then return end. We don't need GPE, so we can just kill it if that's true. Input dot. What should the scope thing be? I can assume right click. So maybe put dot. What are the functions? I've forgotten how to type dot user. I believe it's user input type. Keypad, focus, touch. Is there right click? Keyboard, mouse wheel, mouse button 2. Okay, cool. I've forgotten how to use input and stuff. Okay, basically, if we're right clicking and there's no basically GPEs, if you're typing in chat and you push like D, for example, it's gonna say nope, you're actually just typing in chat, so don't run any code in this line. So if you're not typing in chat or doing anything on the pause menu, and you click right click, this is begin. Okay, so now I'm also making a new variable called state equals idle. If mouse button 2 and state equals idle, then we're going to set the state to scope. Okay, and then gun scope, play with some tweening. Okay, so now if we right click, it should play the animation. So let's try that. Right click. Okay, cool. But now I can't let go of my right click. I'm just permanently scoping. So let's fix that now by just doing the reverse. So basically, instead of input begin, we're going to do input ended. And we don't need GPE for this event since it's not a necessary part of the event. Okay, now right click. If the end event is right click and you're scoping, we're going to set it back to idle. And we're going to stop the animation. Before we do that, I'm also going to get another function called tween service. Same thing, same way we did user input service. Tween service is basically a way to get from A to B, but very smoothly. So we're gonna do this to like smooth out the like zoom in and zoom out functions. What I mean by that is like, let's say, okay, I'm gonna make two new. I'm actually gonna move this stuff down. Just the arms cloning. Wait, no, I can't. I'm trying to organize this as much as I can. Okay. Cool. Smooth. Zoom. Tween service create. Actually, this needs to be below everything else again. But here. Tween service create. Camera. How long? The tween info is how long everything plays out, how smoothly it plays out. So I'm gonna say since it's 0.25, I'm gonna give it a 2.25 zoom in, and then goal, which is field of view, so it's like 110. We'll test this later too. So we have smooth zoom. I'm gonna call it smooth zoom in. We'll call this one smooth zoom out. So the end, it's gonna be the same thing, but it's gonna be a little longer. And it's going to zoom out from 110. So here we can do smooth zoom in, play, and smooth zoom out, cancel if it's already playing. And now we can just reverse the process here. Put cancel on the top one and put play on the bottom one. This should work now. It should be a little smoother when you zoom in. Okay. Oh, it's zoom. Oh, okay. I need to make it lower instead of higher. So let me do that really quick. I'm also going to smoothen the exit one. Instead of being 110, I'm going to make like 45. We can try this now. Okay, now you can zoom in. It's a little buggy. I believe it's because I set it to cancel instead of pause. So to fix that, set it to pause. Now this should be fine. No, actually, it may not be because I'm now raising. Actually, no. What do you think, Pickaxe? Are you happy? Do you approve of this?
Why is it sideways?
Because I made it sideways. Do you approve? I don't care.
It's not how it works.
Cool. It's fine. It'll be okay.
I swear, if you add recoil and the recoil makes it go up, I'm gonna be so upset.
If I'm doing recoil, I'm not going to do up recoil. I mean, I'm going to do a little bit of it, but I'm doing like... It's going to be random recoil on the side, too. Like this. Not that intense, but like that idea. So you can then rob people. Okay. Once we have one gun done, it should be pretty simple to get others. Let me actually build a quick little scene, too. To just have like a test area for when I do get bullets working, which I'll probably do next actually. Okay, quick wall, maybe a platform or two. this gets so, like, off-centered, bro? Okay. Just a quick little area to mess around in. That should be fine. And I'll also put a spawn pad down. Just about there. Move everything to the side. Delete that. Delete this. I don't know why I can't move this normally, but... Hold on. Give me a second. Let me check something else. Okay. Sorry, I had to refresh my stream. There we go. Okay, so basically, the way guns normally work, or at least the way I'm gonna do it today, is by sending a raycast from the player's humanoid root part position to wherever if it's facing. Or at least not to the humanoid root part, to wherever your camera is facing, straight. Me, who can barely use tween service, TBC can model and code a whole game without any help. Yeah, I have been doing this for quite a long time, so I am pretty experienced with a lot of stuff regarding that. So that, yeah. I'm just gonna set up some server gun stuff handling on server. I'll call this SCAR too. I'll call this function. On the server script, I'm just gonna set up for a basic server communication thing. So we're gonna do script parent function on server invoke equals func. I'll make func a function, so I'll just put function func player arg1 nope arg1 arg2. Now, whenever I can return... Wait, actually. Now, this just communicates to the client, or the server, from client to server. And I can also return something from server to client. That's why I'm using a remote function instead of an event. Okay, now that we have scoping, I said we'd do firing. So for that, I'm just going to make a simple... Like... I'll start with the scoping fire. All it is just... Instead of aiming the gun up, which I've learned is not a very good way to animate a gun, I'm going to push it back, and the recoil will be scripted. So local. Oh, I have some move snapping on. I just realized something. I did something. Oops. Delete those. Bro, where are your keyframes, pickaxe? What did you do?
I did nothing.
Can I not even... Does anyone know how to change this? Wait. There we go. Never mind. Something like this, but I'm here. We just smooth the ending out a little more. Not okay. Why is it snapping? Snap mode, none. Okay. That is ridiculously slow. Speed that up by pushing it in. That's okay for now. Let me make this action 2 and publish. I probably should not make that looping, actually. Nope, that's a bad idea. Wait, no, it should be looping. So you can either hold it down or just, you know. Scar, fire, scoped. You can copy this, exit out, scope, fire. Okay. I'm also now realizing I'm gonna have to make animations for the actual player, so other people can see them firing and stuff. Which may be a little harder, but it's fine. Now, I made a Zelda hookshot thing a while ago, and I saved this piece of code. This is gonna be for rendering bullet holes with that raycast, so I can have like a bullet hole in the wall and stuff, which I want. Actually, speaking of the bullet holes. Let me... When I get firing stuff done, I'll put those in too. What did I push? Make a new folder. Call it extras. Raycasts will ignore this folder when I set the raycasts up. So I can... Never mind. It's a little... I'll explain it when we get to that. Alright, we have the animation. Let's get back to the programming part of it. Firing will be mouse button 1, so in our aiming... I want firing to have priority of holding... Should you be able to... While you're firing pickaxe, should you be able to change to scope while you're firing? Or should you let go, scope, change to back firing?
No.
No? Okay. That's what I thought.
You should be able to change while you're firing.
That's what I said. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Quick break, hold on. Sorry, I can actually reach it. Okay, so you should be able to change while firing. I guess I could just update the animation, check the animation every time. So let me just do like... If I put this in a spawn function, the game continues on, but still runs whatever's in here. So I can put stuff beneath an if statement or a loop statement. It's like that. I can still put stuff down here instead of the game stopping here forever. So I want it to like... I guess here, also, let me make another module. Let me just make a module script so I can have the settings. There. Now, this game's not going to be hacker protected, like, at all. And I do not care for it. It's fine. I'm not really... This is just like a hopefully fast game. So, meh. Okay, I'll just make the basic firing. So, input begin. I'm just going to copy this code. And I can just... Actually, yeah, I know how I can do this. So if the state's idle and their mouse button is 1 instead, then we're going to change... If the state's idle... Okay, so... state's idle or they're scoped. Oh, that's another language. Not and, that needs to be an or. So if they're idle or they're currently scoping, then we want to fire. Then we want to set like... So we want to set state to fire. And we're only going to play the animation when they're firing. So for example, I'll wait, like, do... Let me slap this in a spawn function again. Let's wait, like, how long we can adjust this too, but I'm going to set to, like, 2 seconds. That's when it fires. So if state... This is where we're going to check gun state. If state equals fire, then else. This is just if they're currently firing. And if they're not if their firing mode is currently like fire scope, then we're going to update the animation for that. Sets to else, that means they're not firing or they're not firing and scoping. So we can just cancel both animations. So I'm going to set scope fire and just normal fire to the same thing right now. So gunfire and scope fire. We can copy the animations, paste them twice. I'm going to call it fire scope, fire normal. So I'm going to do, path name is for that is scope fire. The other one is just gunfire. Okay, now we both those animations are ready. And if they're normally firing, then we're going to stop this at like a smooth, like that. Play this too at 1. Quick question: do people hire you, and if so, how much Robux? I don't take any jobs right now. I'm not taking any scripting jobs. I probably should, but I'm not right now. But I don't know. I am a part of a dev team right now. Of course, Kindle Kingdom. I've talked about it a lot. But that's pretty much all I'm doing right now.
It's a bad game. Don't want to play it.
Pickaxe is salty because something's bugged and he can't get something. Because he sucks.
I'm very salty.
Lol.
Everyone's trying to play against me.
Okay, let's check the system now. We click. There you go. Okay, now as you can see, we're just infinitely firing. The first thing you can notice is firing's not actually working right now. So, key gamer position. I'm kidding, no. Firing. So this is firing, and I want to have it. So for scoped, if there's scoping or state. Wait, no, that's for ending it. Hold on. Now, if they click the right click and they're firing or they're idle, we can do another check. If it's specifically idle, and do something in here. Otherwise, change the mode. So basically, set state. If they're idle, then set state to scope. Otherwise, set state to, where is it? Fire scope. This should now change the animation, but I don't have an animation for it at the moment, so let me set that up. Back to animating. Honestly, for this, I'm just gonna like move them down. Taking the lazy route. You can't judge me. Zoom in actually to see the right spots for these. That's right? Down left, and down forward. Do this for all 3 frames. Something's wrong. Yeah, they did something wrong. It's gonna revert it. I need to set snapping, so like. Alright, this is better. Now it snaps to the current keyframes, so we can actually do this. And there's our solid firing animation. That's literally just the same thing moved down. Beautiful. Okay, publish, Scar, Fire. Just gonna call it Scar Fire. Copy. And we can go to just gunfire normally. Paste it in there. And I also did realize that you can fire normally, but it doesn't check if you're currently scoped. Now we can do that here. If they're idle, then we're going to set state to just fire. Otherwise, I'm currently making a 2D stores game using only Roblox GUIs. This will provide a working Russian room generation. Wow. Man, I would not like to make... That sounds painful. Wait, what did I do? I clicked something. Never mind. That's really cool. It sounds like it's a lot of work, though. It is? Oh, that sucks. I've made like an Undertale game. Like a full working Undertale game, but with 2D Roblox GUIs. That was miserable. No, not one Undertale game, but like a fight scene. And even that was difficult. So I commend you for doing that. Sounds annoying. Okay, you can now aim, click to fire. Okay, so you can't when you let go, it doesn't revert. Well, that makes sense because I didn't set the state or anything. Oh, I also need to set both these to stop when there's no firing. Okay, and when you let go of scope, I don't want it to just set it to idle.
I have to watch the dog now. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. If the state is, if you're currently scoping or you're firing and scoping, then I want to return back depending on their state. I don't need to actually put the second else statement. You can just put else. Okay, I'll just copy and paste. when they let go of mouse button 2, if their state was scoping, every game I make, I just can't finish it, so I just quit. I quit a lot of games too. Like yeah. I have this huge scope of what I want to make, and it just never happens. Which is something I need to stop doing. Honestly, challenges like this help a lot, because it makes I literally cannot leave until I finish something. Okay, so if they're scoping, we're gonna go idle. Otherwise, if they're not scoping, go back to fire. Now this should just update automatically and work. Let's try it. Okay, so you can scope, you can fire, you can let go. Yeah. Okay, I'm noticing if I click, it swaps to scope. If I push anything, it swaps to scope. That's a bug. If input's mouse button 2. Hold on. For some reason when I click, now it's always scoping? I guess if state in the if statement for idle, I can run all the code. Otherwise, just run just state change. Let's try that. No, because I need it to be all of it. So whenever it starts, if mouse button 1, right? Let me just set up whenever you stop clicking, it ends the gun. I have so many unfinished games to sit in my account. Same. I thought about a stream just going through all my games. 'Cause I have a lot of stuff that's like mostly finished but not touched. Most of it is Zelda. I'm kidding, no. Okay, let's do input ended for firing. If the state is either fire or it's fire scope, then we're going to set the state back to idle. Wait, no, depending on state, we set the state. So, like, you should really do that. If we, depending on how long the stream is, I may do it at the end. That could be fun. Okay, if the state's fire, then I want to set it back to idle. Otherwise, set it back to scope. And I also have to check if scope, then update. State. Make another function for managing states. State. Actually, no, for state effects. State effects. Okay. This I'll just be able to put in state and do an effect for it. If state is scope, then else. Let's make a Doors game. Also me, room generation. Yeah. Yikes, room generation is not fun. Hi, AG. Welcome to the stream. We've started about not too long ago, so you're good. It's okay. Just, yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, I probably should have waited till Friday to do this, because I am not. Let's make a Doors game. This TBC 4 down is still in dev. Really? Are you guys still doing that? Actually, all I need is scope and idle for this. Yeah, wow. Okay, this runs when scope, and this runs for idle. So instead of having these codes pasted everywhere, I can just have, wait. You just have one pasted there, depending on the effect. I'm rip-off pickaxe, nice. I'm rip-off TBC. Well, yeah, that's already established. The system totally isn't buggy. The server's still in dev too. Nice. Nice. Okay, I did something wrong with the script. First, actually, I'm going to move this to the top so it's more organized. So, I need to go through this again because I definitely messed something up. Okay, when you're clicking mouse button 1, which is left click, and you're either scoping or idle, then run the code in here. If you're idle, then set it to fire. And if you're fire, set it to scope. And if otherwise, if you're in scope mode, set it to fire scope. Fire scope plays in here, normal plays in there. Description is literally me trying to get out of bed in the morning. I get 3 hours of sleep. Nice. Mouse button 2. Wait, did I set this? Oh, I should probably update this anyways on everything. Wait, does it set state? No. Rebuffs. The rebuffs think they're the true ones. Really? Okay, it looks like scoping and shooting works, but what? Oh, I think it's detecting for... Wait, hold on. Let me look something up really quick. I don't know about that yet. Just yet. Maybe, AJ. In the future, maybe. Okay, instead of using input service to get mouse inputs, I'm gonna get... Why is shoot particle whatever? It's just endlessly playing. Yeah, I haven't turned it off yet. I'm still messing with the particle, so I'll turn it off eventually. But for now, it's still there. Okay, now I'm gonna get the player. I'm also gonna get the mouse. Okay, now with the mouse, we can check input instead. Let me actually read up on the mouse. I rarely use... Okay, never mind. It's just what I thought. Oh, it's labeled there too. This isn't gonna fix the issue, but hopefully it helps. Button 1 down. We're gonna replace the code with this. And just have the states. Since we already know the mouse is button... Wait, that was 1, right? Button 1. Okay. Alright, we're back. Alright, see you in a minute. Or however long you're gone. Okay, now we're going to button 2 down. I'm also going to add 2 more events called button 1 down. Button 1 up, actually. And button 2 up. There we go. Set the button 2 down, paste it in here. And cut this out. Like so. And then cut this out. This code. Now I'm going to paste the button 1 up here and button 2 up in there. Now I can delete this. I'll test it in a moment when I cut both these out. Now, this just should help manage it more instead of going off of other stuff. So I can fire, I can scope and fire. Yeah, that actually fixed it. Ignore the crappy animations for now, but... Okay, when you're firing, you can swap to scoping with the, I'm gonna fix the FOV. Fire. Alright. Okay, I'm also gonna, instead of just doing scope, I'm gonna do it to, like, or fire scope. This should fix it. So firing, scope, let go. Okay, no. I'm also gonna make the idle set to fire too. Or you're in fire. TBC coding viewers, funny words, magic man. What? TBC. What? Sorry, I'm still confused. Okay, now, okay, cool. So now you can now aim while firing. Okay, I definitely need to alter the fire animation because it's not where it should be. So let me do that now, actually. Import the old animation, so it's just scope idle. Okay, I'm gonna delete those. Bro, okay. Zoom in on the animation editor. Turn off snapping. Copy. Now I'm gonna turn snapping back on. Let's see how fast this is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go stare at my PC for 2 hours, confused of what I gotta do. Okay. Alright, have fun. You know, I just have to make it go back a little bit. Come on, keyframe. That's fine. I'll speed it up in the code. This is fine for now. Go to Scarfire, submit over it. Now let's try it. Okay, firing. Wait. It's just the same animation, is it? Wait, did I do something wrong? Alright, I'm back. Welcome back! Actually, R6. Animations. I did something wrong. Wait, did I actually import the right animation? Oh, I think I did Scar Scope Idle. No? What? It's fine. I'll work on it more later. Let's actually do the gun working itself now. Okay. So, every time it shoots, I need to check if the player's actually in the sight. Okay, since I'm not going to do a lot of hacker protection, this is all going to be pretty much hackable. I'm going to set up... hold on. Think about what I'm going to do here. I guess every time... I'll start with the raycast, and every time the raycast hits, checks the server, see if the person's there. First, I'll make some raycast parameters, like raycast params.new. Alright, so we have to make Rush have more particles in GUI. Ouch! You can do that pretty easily with debris service. Game get service debris. This. That just never mind. It should help with particles if you're spawning a lot of particles in, because it deletes stuff automatically. Okay. RP dot filter type equals blacklist. Nope, I forgot it's an enum. Blacklist p dot since is workspace extras. Honestly, I just remembered I already tried doing that. Well, there you go. It lags a lot. Well, yeah, spawning a lot of particles would lag. I mean, a lot of GUI elements would lag. A poll in the 3-up server. I'm way too late for that. Yep. It was a rather quick poll, to be fair, so. Alright. Now we have raycast parameters. Whenever this is checked, I'm going to also check 2 lines down. Actually, I'm just going to have a new function for firing. Okay, so local function fire. Alright. And I'm not going to make anything that's actually visualizes the bullet, unless it looks better. But, I mean, there'll be something, but like, I don't know what to make for it, actually. I guess I could do a part that just tweens to the end. That could look cool. I'll probably do that at the end. Okay, fire. I'm gonna replace this function. I'm gonna put this function both of these slots. do local raycast equals workspace raycast. Origin, which is the arm center, arm humanoid part. Which is this. Dot position. Direction, which is the forward angle of the humanoid part. Maybe a beam that faces the camera, just for a second. Yeah, I'm thinking about something that I could do for to make it look smoother, like an actual bullet that you see. I mean, I could probably here. Yeah, I'll try the beam idea. We'll see. Actually, I don't know. Arms, humanoid root part. Oh, that's root part. C frame, look vector. I guess distance times like 200, I guess. RP. Alright, this sets up for the raycast we need. If raycast, then this, if the raycast hits something, we're gonna run whatever's in here. Otherwise, don't run what's in here, and we can set here. Let me actually make an endpoint. Endpoint equals. The way you can get a raycast endpoint without getting a raycast is doing the starting position plus the angle. So that this is be the base endpoint. If raycast, then we're set the endpoint to the raycast dot position. Let me, instead of doing a bullet hole, I kind of just want to do like a black square, like a really tiny square, because I think that could be cool. Because then I could rotate the orientation of it. Okay, so like not this small, but maybe like 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. And of course, I could just rotate it. That's instead of just being square like that, I'd want to do like that. But it's so tiny, you'd never see it from the side. So yeah, I'll try that. Since I do want to do this a low poly kind of game, so we'll see. Endpoint position. Okay, so also if the raycast, then we're gonna make. I'm also going to do actually. So I don't want the raycast to create a bullet if it hits a player. So instead, I can do players folder. If raycast dot parent. Sorry, raycast instance. Since we're gonna get the instance of the raycast instead of some of the vectors. Let's make a lighter game. Also, me how to spawn a bunch of parts without lag. How to make a what kind of game? Parent. You're talking too much. No, you're fine. That's good. And workspace. Players. Find for child. Instance dot parent. True. Okay. If the game finds a humanoid root part, and it also finds it in the players folder, then we're not gonna recast a bullet. Otherwise, start recasting a bullet. So I'm gonna do bullet. Instance new part. I'm gonna parent this to workspace extras. The bullet name is gonna be obviously bullet. I mean, this is a bullet hole, so I'm gonna call it bullet hole. And then bullet size it goes vector 3 dot new 2 bullet size dot orientation. Equals vector 3 dot new. What's basically an invisible maze with stalker and chain. You use a little lighter gun to reveal the area. Oh wow, that sounds like a lot of raycasting. Math random 60. So we can randomize the space. Flip dot position. Equals raycast position. Spawn function. I'm gonna make like a. Actually, this should probably be rendered globally to everyone else too. I'll set this up and then later I'll render the bullet holes too. You text him after camping because you forgot your keys and you're texting and you're locked out of the house for however long you're locked out. That's a cool idea actually. I'll remember that. Info. Fade this for like 3 seconds. Okay, this just makes the bullet at the position, then fades it out after 5 seconds. If it hits something that's not a player, anyways. Let's try it. It may not work, but... Oh, I see it spawning. Oh, it's hitting the arms. That's why it's not working. So in the raycast, I'm also going to do arms. And player.character. Beating TBC to creating someone's game idea in chat. Speedrun 80%. Yeah! We gotta go. Come on. Yes. Must look at the material like neon. Second. Sorry, chat. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, now this should work if it hits a wall and not a player. So, it's not... I gotta anchor it. Okay. Now we should see them on the wall. Okay, cool. Now you have bullet holes, kind of. So I kind of like that it's sticking out a little bit. And now, yeah, now they're fading. I guess I'll do recoil next. You shoot on the ground. Can't shoot in the air. Game doesn't decide to crash and say no you. This basically sets up for fighting and actually doing damage to each other with the guns. Depending on how long this takes, I may also add sprinting and crouching, but I doubt it, since I want to have like a full game loop available. Is the stream running okay? It looks pretty laggy on my end. Is it going okay? Okay, I'm also gonna add an actual visualizer for the gun now, whenever it fires. So we're gonna make another part. I'm gonna duplicate this whole code, and actually call this one. Actually, I'm gonna use a. Here, I use this for other games. I rarely use it. I should use it more. But alright, this is a nice way to make a cool actual bullet projectile. So I'm gonna make something like this. I'm gonna add an attachment to it. 2 attachments actually. First one actually. 0.5. Move to 1. Nope. Scale to the end on both ends. And I can call this one attachment 0. Attachment 1. Now I need a circle. White circle. Let's use a blurred one. I think I know what you're about to do. Yeah, you probably do. We use a beam. Texture. 0, 1. And I don't want it moving like this, so. Speed to like. Hello, welcome! Doors be like, wool. Okay, this is good. It's not facing me, I need to make it face. Also make transparency. 0. Light emission 1. Knew it? Yeah, you knew it. Okay, well now we have like a pretty much a bullet. It's a little big, so like width 5. And I'll just tween this really fast. My stream is lagging. I don't know if my internet might be. It might be just be me on our end, because I'm watching it too, and it's a tiny bit laggy. Okay, let's make this yellow. So like, that'll work. And I'll put this, and I'll call this bullet. And I will kink light off. Cannot touch or anything. Actually, no. Anchored. I'll just put this in replicated storage so I can just duplicate it. Making halt in my 2D storm's gonna be absolute pain. You have fun. When that's done, join our Discord server and let me know, because it sounds fun. Stream laggy, yeah. Let me check something. PK lag, I know, right? One moment. Let me go to youtube.com to check the stream. Sorry. I just realized I don't know what I'm doing. Pickaxe! He's not coming. Hold on. How can I, like... Is this it? Yes. Stream hell. Poor. Why is it poor? Give me a second while I look into this. Pickaxe! I'm just gonna message him. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna yell at him. Trying to call him. I know nothing about programming, but looking at this hurts my brain. I'm trying my best to explain this so people can understand, but yeah, I understand that. He didn't answer. I'm yelling at him to come here. I do not want PK lag. How can I improve the quality of this stream? Stream settings, maybe I can fix it with the streaming software. Or... Live ended? What? Did it just end? What? What? Are you sure it ended? I'm still... Yeah, I don't think it ended. Yeah, what? For me stuff. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go yell at Pickaxe, okay? Give me a moment. 1 second. Pickaxe! I need your help. Hello, Pickaxe has arrived. I called you and you didn't answer. Yes, I did.
I didn't get the call. I didn't get it.
Bruh.
I don't get it.
Okay, well, even YouTube is yelling at me. Wait, where did it? Okay, wait. Hold on. No. Really? Now it's saying excellent connection? Never mind. You can go now. Apparently, it just says no you and decides to be perfectly fine whenever Pickaxe arrives. So, well, that's a good 15-minute delay. What? Okay, here. I'll show you what we've made so far for the game. Okay, we have some really scuffed animation. Ignore the particle. We have kind of shooting done. This is what we have for the game so far. Let me pull up YouTube on my phone again. 1 second. Yo, that's sick. Thank you. Are you gonna make Roblox Fortnite? No. Definitely not. Okay, first, the way to get to move a part to another end part is distance divided by time. So I can do local tween speed equals, let's get the distance between the end position and the current bullet position. So actually first I'm gonna get the bullet storage bullet clone equals extras. My 4-year-old can make that. They probably could. It's not very complicated once you simplify it. Put in there, put a workspace, and I guess set the C frame to the gun's end position, which would be, didn't we set that up when we made the gun, right? Where's the gun? Arms, gun. Yeah, gun end. Okay, so bullet dot C frame equals C frame dot new. First, I'm gonna get the position of the where it's supposed to be. So that would be arms, gun, and world position. And then we can do where it's supposed to be aiming at. Thanks, Underplayer. It's definitely not going to be like as decent as Arsenal or anything like that, but it's just I'm not putting in nearly enough time as I should, but he didn't answer. Pick its power up. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Okay, in position, and then we can do starts at the gun position and then aims at endpoint. Even just doing this should now make a bullet anytime I shoot that aims at the right spot. Let's try it out. Yep, as you can see. It's all aiming at where I'm shooting. I also realized you can't tap it to fire. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, which I'll make it whenever you tap it, it fires one straight away. Okay, now let's actually tween the bullet to the right spot. It happened again. Did it? It still says excellent connection. It's working fine for me. Did it? Yeah, it's fine. It should be fine. It must be something you're in then. Okay, let's get tween speed. So this is dist divided by time. So before I actually fill those variables out, I'm actually going to tween the bullet. Create bullet tween info.new tween speed. So since we already have the rotation, we can just tween it to the position. Equals endpoint position. Since that's already a vector 3, we can just play this and then game 3 add item bullet tween speed. Okay, now whenever it gets to the end, it just delete. Kind of help with stuff, so tell me what kind of map you want. I'll try to make a game called Playground for what? I kind of want to help, so tell me what kind of map you want, and I'll try to make it in a game called Playground by a friend of mine. With Undershelf Fanatics. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, yeah, if you want to, I do want to have a few maps for the game. So yeah, if you do have a map, if you do want to make a map, then sure, go ahead. I guess make like something low poly, obviously something lower poly. What kind of map? I guess just maybe like a canyon theme. No, actually, I'll do a canyon themed map. I'll do the canyon map. What about like a snowy map? Or just actually, you know what? Do whatever you want. Do whatever kind of map you want. Let's fill in these. Okay then. All right, just do whatever kind of map you want. Here, let me fill in arguments for that. So it's gonna be the distance between that. Distance would be endpoint minus. No, it's not endpoint minus. It's arms, humanoid root part. No, it's no. It's world position minus end point. Oh, I heard. I heard it. I heard it. Hold on. Can someone tell me who just subscribed? Sorry, I didn't have it open. Wait, I think I can get it. Oh, the stream just ended. Hello? Hello, guys? Did it end for anyone else? No. Who just subscribed? I missed it. Wait, can I check with Tim? Tim, thank you for subscribing, Tim. It's still going? Yeah, man, mine's being so weird. But thank you for subbing, Tim. Thanks for supporting the channel. We well appreciate it. 1 second. Okay. Back to this monstrosity. So let's make like the speed. Wait, I think it's speed divided by distance. I'll try this first. Okay, playing now should work. Tim, yeah, I found it. Thank you. Alright, okay, it's too slow of a speed, but we kind of have an idea of what we're doing. Okay. It needs to be a lot faster. Maybe like 100. It's 5 times that speed. Maybe even 200. We'll mess with stuff. Check out the map. Bad news though, to check out the map, you're gonna have to join the game, aka Playground. What do you mean play? AKA Playground. Here, actually, I'll make a when the bullet hole only appears when it reaches the wall. So we do just one function, have it wait tween speed. Paste the bullet code here. Local. I'll make the variable called. If it's not something I can directly export to Roblox, then you're good. Don't. It's okay to not make something. But if you want to just make it because you can, then yeah. I can't check out anything like a game right now, unfortunately. Okay, for hit object, let's start setting up hit object. Basically, this just tells us what kind of object it hits. So by default, it hits air because it doesn't hit anything. If it hits a raycast, I'm gonna set it so it hits hit object is wall. If it's a player, hit object equals player. Okay, this way the game just tells us what we hit. So if the hit object is wall, hit object equals wall, then we're gonna slap it in there. Now it only does it if it hits a wall. Now if we play, the bullet hole should appear when it hits the wall. Okay, cool. Now we have basic firing. It's still kind of hard to see it, if that makes sense. There's also no recoil for the gun yet, or camera shake. Give me 1 moment, guys. Stream's kind of lagging for me again. One moment. Actually, very epic music. I 100% agree. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, stream's being better now. Let's do recoil now. So whenever it fires, it sends your camera up a tiny bit. I guess you only go to the fire thing, so I guess I just have to alter the camera's Y, right? Camera C frame. C frame. Times equals. angles. Does that work? And we can just do 0, 1, 0. I don't think this is gonna work, but we can try. Okay, it rotates the wrong way. It needs to rotate. 5. Hold on, let me close the door really quick. The dog's barking. Hold on. Alright. I should also probably fix the smoke particle trail thingy after this, so... Okay, now it rotates up. This is perfect. No, I'm kidding. Pickaxe would absolutely slaughter me. Instead of having it go up like that, I want to have it randomly go up a little bit, like a tiny, tiny bit. But also go randomly to the sides. So we're going to do random new next number? Yes. Wait, no. Integers. Yeah. Negative 0 point. 0 point like 0 0 9 0 0 0 1 0 1 like that. This should hopefully give some more randomness to the firing. Also make the firing speed faster because, you know, it's a SCAR. I feel like it's not randomizing enough. Instead, wait, this maybe number instead. I may be using the wrong number. Yeah, I'm using the wrong number. This should work better. Yeah, yeah. That's ridiculously too much. Okay, let's try it now. This is me just holding down the mouse button without moving my camera. That's fine. Also, here, I'm also gonna increase the fire rate for this because this is like slow. I'll double it. That's better. As you can see, now you can like... I'll add some smoke on the wall too. Because with a piece of code that I borrowed from one of my other games, I can do that. Oh, I need to do the smoke thing I kept complaining about. Quick drink break. It's fine. Okay. Firing. Every time it fires, needs to turn it on for like, just when it's on, so I guess. Arms.end. Gun end. Oh, I probably need to say gun. Gun end. Particle smoke. Enabled is true. Put it here. Here. Turn off for this one. Now there should be smoke when you fire. There you go. Still, the bullets are a little too slow for my liking. I'll make it like 300 speed instead of 200. Actually, no, let's do 400 because I want it to be really fast. Maybe also camera shake. That's nice. Okay, yeah, with the randomness, it's really nice. I'm just holding down my mouse button and it's just automatically moving up for me. Alright, cool. what I can do is also, when you start firing, I want to run. I'm gonna make a new No, I actually already have a function for this. I'm just gonna copy whatever's in fire. Oh wait, no, never mind. Hold on. Function state fire. Paste it in there, depending on the state. So like so, copy and paste, and just add a simple end statement. Oh wait, I just need to make all these functions not local. There we go. Now I can just call that function whenever I want to fire the gun. So I can state fire, copy paste. I know it already checks the state, but I just want to also make sure that fires correctly and it ends. Watching while TP training? Nice. Have fun. Also, one down. State effect. State's fire. Okay, this just makes a fire anyways, so I'm gonna copy that and just paste it in there so it guarantees fire whenever you click. Okay, now you can just click once. There'll be ammo and stuff, but... So the issue right now is, as you guys can see, I have a hand, but if I go look at my player model from another view, there's nothing there. So I'll add player animations that are actually holding the gun in a bit, too. Let's make damage work, actually. Actually, no, we don't need damage right now. I'll do the fake body. That's what I like to call it. So, wait. Do I want bullets to be... I don't want visible... I do not want... Do I want bullets to be visually there for other people? I mean, it could lag the game. Maybe just be right back again. Okay. Fine, I'll do it. If arg1 equals lines bullet... This is just going to create that bullet and the hit particle at the end. I'll still render it client-sided, but I'm also now going to render it for everyone else. Like So instead of doing every single bullet they fire, I want to render half of the bullets they fire. Hopefully that makes sense. Just so the game's not always rendering every single 0.1 seconds. So I'll do local, no local, render. Was like 2. Render 1. So I can just add plus equals 1 every single time. Bullet render limit. If bullet render is higher or equal to, then we're gonna do. Alright. Render it if it gets here. Now I need a few arguments for this to happen. Need the bullet, tween speed, and just gonna copy everything and paste it in here. See what we need. Tween service. That is wrong. I am not paying attention. Get service. Tween service. Okay, we have tween service. We need arms. We need the arms gun position, right? We just need arms. Okay. We need a few more arguments. So arg1 will be the gun in position. No, that's mode. I'm making a variable called mode. Arg1 is going to be the endpoint, the arms at least. That's where the gun tip is. Arg2 will be the endpoint. And we don't need to account for a wall because we'll do that locally. And wait, endpoint is... Isn't endpoint just like... Okay. We just need arg1 and 2. Arg1 is arms, position, function, invoke with the mode, arms.gun.end, gun point, gun end, world position. We're also going to do endpoint. Basically, I'm just setting up a system so I can communicate with the server and back to the client every so often. Put this in the spawn function. Actually, I'm realizing my system for this isn't going to work on server, so I'll copy it here too. So I'm going to paste it a little lower. Okay, there we go. Scroll down to where I fire it off. Else, render bullets plus, and then just call this function whenever it gets to the limit. I'm just gonna set the limit to 1 here too. This should not render for everybody, or at least half of the bullets should. But no, because did something wrong. What did I do? It should be firing. Okay, so if the bullet render number is greater than bullet limit, it should be 2. Then set it back to 1 and call the function. Otherwise, just increase this. I'll make a print to see if we're here yet, or on the client. I'm just gonna tab this out too. Position. Arc2 should be end position. Player mode. End point. Hold on. So it's not even printing at all. One moment. Let me just like call this whenever. Maybe this will do the trick. No. Oh, I know. Wait. Do I? Yeah, I do know why. I'm being dumb. That's why. I forgot to replace mode and stuff. Now if we play, it should render for people as well. Yeah, okay. Now we have half the bullet holes that we have on the client side. This should, in total, improve performance a decent amount. Like, you still see where they're shooting, but... Here, I'll make it, like, extremely slow speed for client, or for server, at least. Instead of 400, let's do, like, 2 speed. Now you can see which ones are being rendered and which aren't. So we go to the server now. Whenever it hits the bottom, it should... bullet hole. There you go. Alright, nice. So now we have a little bit for other people to see. Don't forget to live stream, sub to triplets. Facts. Make sure to like and subscribe for torture. Because that's nice. A question actually, whenever you get shot, should it just do like a set amount of damage, or should it, depending on where you hit someone? Since it's a low poly game, I don't think we should do it depending on where you hit someone, but we can. It's up to you guys, I guess. Actually, before I render anything in this game, I also want to maybe like wait 2, and then we're also gonna do arms. If do I have player? No, player character. Find for child body colors. Then I actually forgot the values of body color, so I'm gonna get a body color. I'm back and made a map idea, which I'll explain to you really quick. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do arms dot left arm dot color equals dot left arm color 3. I'm just copy this to the right. Right arm color. Now I'm also gonna check if they have any shirts, so I can apply the shirt to their skin. Apparent arms. So this should just update the avatar to my skin. Or not. It's called the biomes because the 4 biomes: a forest, water garden, snowy, and a desert. Oh, that's cool. That might be good to use. That's a neat concept, though. Make sure it's visualizing right. Fading away, okay. Okay. Where are the arms? It should, yet again, should render properly, but... Oh, wait, okay, the arms are, everything is rendering right, it's just I have these two, yeah, never mind. Except skin color's off. Middle map, there's a small crack with some lava, it slowly damage you, or it could just be decoration. Okay. Whole thing's surrounded by mountains. Nice. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Thank you for sharing. First, I'm gonna also check the value of player. Oh, I can just get the left arm color. I'm also gonna hide those 2 extra welds. Now if we play, your skin should automatically update to your arms. There you go. I'll do like some kind of running system too. First I'm gonna turn off shift lock. Actually no, I'm gonna visualize guns. So honestly for the guns, I'm gonna have 1 shooting. There's no scope, I'm not gonna have scoping right now. There's just a lot of unnecessary animations. So I'm gonna build a rig. And get the gun we're gonna use. Where'd I put it? Right here. Since we're using Scar first, I'm gonna duplicate this and put it, weld it to the player's arm. Like, wait, no, they shoot in the right arm, don't they? Yeah. I'm also gonna scale this model down. That's fine. So, like, the way I do welding is kind of weird, but hopefully it makes sense. So what I'm going to do is going to duplicate the right arm and call this weld arm. And then group this with, go back to weld arm, group it with the gun. Scar. We call it Scar since that's what it is. Put both of these in the arms category of collision groups. There we go. I'm going to weld this, weld constraint, weld the gun to the arm. I'm not, do you guys want me to add some smoke to the gun when you're firing for the other players too? Here, I'll just call this gun too. Gun. Sit back up. Okay, yeah, I'll add a little attachment for the ends too. Turn snapping off. Scale this down. It'd probably take a bit. Yeah, it would take a bit. If we have that much time, I'll probably end up doing it. Very cool. Ads are real. Yup. Ads are very real. Enjoy the ads. I'm gonna call this gun end. I'm also gonna scale it up. That's fine. Smoke off. So the way to do this, because I don't want the player to see their own gun when it's on them, I just want them to see their first person arm. So So the way I can do this is I can delete the gun just for the player and keep it for everyone else. So the way to do that, I'm going to... Let me make up... Since I'm doing this now, I'm going to set up a spawning system. The script is the wrong one. Okay, this is... This one's... Alright, let's set up basic player added. Game, players, player added. Connect function. Okay, this is the player. We're also going to do player dot character added. This is when the character is added. We're going to wait 1 second. And then we're going to get a gun. So local gun would be game.replicated storage. Yeah, I'm also going to make another folder in replicated storage called guns. This is going to be the gun for Scar. I'm going to get a folder called Scar. This has pretty much all the most info for the gun. Arms. That's not how you spell arms. I'm also going to move the scripts in here too. Or at least the main system to make it function. Okay, so we have arms in here for the gun. Scar. I'll make the gun duplicate. I'm just find the gun path. Which is B. I'm just making the script name. So parent name, script name. Data path, it's going to be GameWorks guns. So instead of just duplicating it there, I'm going to go to arms, which is this, arms, clone. Okay. This basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm setting up to have a ton of other guns in the game, just to load them in easily. So this should hopefully be good. I need to set a few more things up. Guns, Scar, find first child, of class, local script, clone. Parent equals character. I'm also going to delete that 2 wait second thing to set the arm color. Okay, this should load it in after 1 second. It should just 2 seconds. Load it in after a second. It should automatically load everything in that we need for the gun to work. So just simply loading in a gun. What else? I was going to do the actual gun for the player and weld that. So before loading in the actual system sword, I'm going to create the weld. So where is it? Get the fake gun. Move this across. Alright, I'll put this in this folder too. I'm going to call it fake hand. I'm going to go back to player spawn. Go to... First, I like to make it gun path equals. So I have to change this once, since I'm going to do this multiple times. Fake arm equals gun path, fake hand, clone, fake arm parent, character. I'll make a new folder for this actually. Call it weld accessories. Weld. Okay, put it for child weld. Go. And make a local weld. Instance new. Weld. Parent will be fake arm dot weld arm? Is that it? Yeah. Dot part 0 equals fake arm weld arm. Weld part 1 equals fake arm. No, equals character, wait for child, right arm. Okay, now it should weld the gun to your player. Let's try it out. As you can see, yeah, it did work. Oh, did it work? Yeah, as you guys can see, we have the gun welded to us. But, where is it? Yeah, there you go. Everyone else can see me with a gun currently welded to me. I'm now realizing that it doesn't show in first person since it's parented to player. So I don't actually have to hide the gun. Actually, wait, no, I still do because I want to have particles and stuff come from the gun. Okay, so to do that, I just need to delete it if it's in the script. If player.character child access then and child fake hand, then we're just going to delete it. There we go. If the player finds that fake hand in the player, then we're just going to cut it from my view. Oh, that error. Did it? No. Oh, it just took a second. As you guys can see, if I open up my player, there's no gun there. And if I go to the game itself, the gun's not... It's not there, actually. What? Door system, doors prop, money, data folder, lightsaber. How dare you look through my inventory? I can sue you. That's fine. We'll just have the fake gun there for a minute. I don't think we'll add effects to it. Let me animate the fake hand, and then we can test the game with a team test and actually see it work. So like my weld arm to the right arm. As you guys see now, it syncs up to the player. And it's animation time. This is what the player will not be able to see this. This is something everyone who's not the player shooting will see. Just so it doesn't look like there's just two floating hands. I'm also not an animator, so don't judge me for my animations. I know they're crappy. That's an okay size and shape. Now we set the position to like movement, put it on loop, and just publish. This is Scar fake idle. I'll give it other fake animations in a bit, but for now I'm just gonna do the idle. So because I kind of want to get the round system started so far. What am I gonna do? Alright, so now I want to put the animations in the right spot. Paste. Fake idle. Honestly, I just have to play this straight up and then that works for whatever I need. Character, actually, I probably should have done this a while ago. Player.character. Local. Humanoid equals character, wait for child. Humanoid. Now, where I always have the character. Let me just replace that with this. Oh, hold on. One moment. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Sorry, messaging someone on Discordo. Even though the script isn't used, I'm still gonna update it to what we have now. Alright, so I have the humanoid for the player. Let me, on the top of here, I'm gonna do humanoid load animation. I'm gonna move this down to where we have it automatically playing the idle. How would you start playing automatically? Alright. To actually load it, so we can do anim path fake idle. This should work. It should show me like holding a gun straight. Or to watch myself load in. Yep, there you go. As you can see, holding gun straight, but I'm actually still have the fake hands. So I can't see my own hands, but I can see everyone else should be able to see me with a gun. Sorry, I hid chat for a second. There you go. Alright, progress. I think I'll start on the actual system for the rounds. What the? Whoa, was I flying? Whoa! I know exactly why this is happening, but this is funny. That's great. Let me turn collision off for the fake arm. That is in fact why, I believe. Let me try it again when I load in. Yeah. I'm also actually going to play the zoom out animation the second they load in. Well, I feel like this should be a little higher of an FPS, field of view. And this should be a little lower. I also realized that aiming doesn't actually make your gun more accurate, which I will should probably end up doing. Okay. Here, there was a specific thing to make your mouse wasn't it sensitivity, delta sensitivity? Let me look this up, because I remember there was a way to change your sensitivity. One second. Check dev form. I don't remember what it was exactly called, but just give me a second to find it. Quick reminder to drink water. That's fair. I'm gonna drink Coke. I don't have a water in here, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. It's mouse. Yeah, it's user input service mouse delta sensitivity. Let me update the script to. Can I tween that? I don't. No, you can't tween that. So whenever you're scoping, otherwise, 1. Otherwise, if you're scoping to like 0.6, that should a little less than half your speed, or unless you're aiming. A little too sensitive still. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now it's a lot. I'll set it to just 0.5, because 0.4 is still slow. Well, let me actually do something else, too. Class. Speed equals. There you go. Now it saves your last speed instead of constantly setting it to just specifically 1. Alright, we have like the basics of an FPS game, apart from you can't actually kill each other. That's gonna take like 5 seconds when I'm done with it. Let's start with the actual game. First I'll make just like a test map for a few spawns. Now at the end when I'm done with this game, guys, I want to try it with you guys. So it's kind of that's like the whole point of what I want to do with the series. Make a game and play it with other people and see how it went. All right, I guess just put like Okay, let's set up like a basic system for spawns. So I'm gonna group this. I'm gonna call it map. So this is obviously base. I'll make a folder instead. Folder. First one's gonna I'm just gonna actually no. Map 1. Put map in there. It's just the base map. I'll get compare this to map 1. Size to 111. Decal is facing that way. I'm just gonna set up like a basic spawn. Two. I'll just put a few spawns in the middle. I'll make a actual map in a bit. I'm just gonna duplicate this a few times and make a new folder, and I'm gonna call this one spawns. Put all of these in there. Turn collisions off with all of them completely. Wait, now I'm thinking about it. How am I gonna? I guess the only way I can make spawns like float in the air is point 1, because you can still technically shoot the spawns. So I don't want players to be able to shoot them. Okay, so we have the spawns. Sorry, I'm going into like tired mode already. It hasn't even been that long. Well, it's been like almost. Wait, we started at 1:30, so it's okay. It's been like almost 2 hours 30. This is the map. Don't need this. Everything's anchored. This will be like the base map. I don't know why I keep doing air quotes. Okay, another folder. Maps. Actually, before I do maps, I know I keep swapping subjects, but I'm gonna ammo. 46 minutes? There's no way it's been, yeah, it's definitely not been 46 minutes. It may say it's been 46 minutes because the streams have been buggy recently, like being really, like, laggy and buggy. Hi, welcome Dog is Pog. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're doing FPS game today. And actually, with these challenges, I may also just leave everything open source since it's so poorly done. Why not? I don't know. We'll see later. But okay, so every time I reset, I also want to clear the player's arms. So I can do that by going to the scripts for the gun. And go to, like... I'll make a new line, like... Humanoid.died. I'm gonna do... Arms... Destroy. Actually... Wait until the player dies before clearing the arms. Stream unavailable. What? What? Just, 1 second. How can I fix that? YouTube, come on. Come on. Please don't stop the stream. Well, thanks, pickaxe. It was audio. Come on, YouTube. Come on. Let's restart it here. Come on. Come on, YouTube. No? Come on, YouTube, bruh. YouTube's kind of cringe. Give it a second. I'm sure it'll be fixed any second, in a moment. Ugh. Come on. Come on, YouTube. I'm just gonna refresh. I'm just gonna start a new stream. Oh my gosh, YouTube sucks.